Welcome to our 5 on 5. We're pleased to welcome in Margueritte Hickman, Division Chief for Ashland Fire Rescue. Margueritte, good to see you again.
Good to see you, Craig.
Thanks for being here. So obviously it's fire season, and things have started to heat up, forget the pun, recently. We've already seen some people have to evacuate this summer. What do people need to know about fire behavior and how it can affect them in their lives?
Well, one thing to remember is that you may not get an evacuation notice and you may feel unsafe. So that's the time, if you feel unsafe, to just get out of there.
Okay, yeah, make that move. Don't necessarily wait for a call or a text or something like that. But people can sign up for
there's a program that the county has and our city has that's called Citizen Alert. And the great thing about that is you can sign up, get that message on your cell phone. If you don't sign up and you don't have a landline, you'll never get the message.
Okay, so yeah, got to get on that. All right, so how can people be ready? I know Ready, Set, Go is something all the fire agencies are pushing, and you have some of these items here to show us how we can be ready.
Yes, so Ready, Set, Go refers to the evacuation notices and the level that you're at. So if you get a level 1, that means you need to be thinking about what you're going to do, and that's what we're talking about here. So these are things that you can have in your Ready kit. We've got some things in here that maybe aren't the classic. A change of clothes, because you never know what kind of conditions you're going to need to be dealing with. We've got a flashlight as well as the batteries that go in the flashlight, and you should think about batteries for any products that you might have. And then think about some food. You know, we talk about having 3 days of food, and actually they've upped it to 2 weeks for storing at your home. Yeah. But if you take canned foods, which are the easiest to preserve, make sure you've got a can opener, which we've got here. And then, you know, one of the things that we have a lot of are electronic devices. So you want to make sure you've got chargers. I actually have put a charger in our kit just in case we forget to take our chargers with us when we're trying to get out the door. And then thinking about how you're going to keep clean. So maybe just some hand sanitizer or some towelettes. Okay,
yeah, so there's lots of things people can do, and this stuff is good regardless of whether it's a fire emergency, or earthquakes can obviously happen at any
Absolutely.
time. Work for that.
And this is the stuff you can leave in your kit all the time. You know, this is the extras. You don't want to be pulling this out for use in your home.
Okay. And where should they keep this? Was there I mean, obviously in the home, but is there a best idea where perhaps?
You know, someplace in your home that's convenient for you to get to. So you might have a shelf in the garage, maybe a place in a closet, but you want to remember where it's at, know where it's at. Everybody in the house needs to know where it's at so you can grab it easily.
Yeah, be ready and out the door. You never know how quickly that can come.
Absolutely.
Okay, very good. We're going to take a quick break. Much more in a moment. Stay with us. Welcome back to our 5 on 5. Again, we're here with Margueritte Hickman, Division Chief for Ashland Fire and Rescue. We're talking about how people can be prepared in case of fire or earthquake, another possible emergency. So before we were talking about how people should be ready. Now we're looking a little step further. If they're on their way out the door, what do they need?
So we're going to talk about SET, which is level 2 evacuation notice. That means you have to be ready at a moment's notice. These are the last minute things you're going to throw in. You know, I have a hard drive here, so I want the backup to my computer because I want all my family photos. Yeah. Probably some other important info, but that's the most important to me. You also want to think about entertaining people. So whether it's the kids or yourself, what is going to make you happier if you're having to sit around and wait? So whether it's a book to read or it's a game to play. Yeah,
cards, whatever
like
your thing is.
Absolutely. Yeah. And if you can leave that in there in your ready kit, great. But you may want to grab that at the last minute. Another thing is cash. We don't know, you know, if the power's out, they're not going to be able to use credit cards. So cash is going to help you purchase something if that's necessary. Again, I'm just going to remind us of our chargers. So if we didn't have those in there before, grab them for any of your electronic devices that you take. You know, an iPad is a great way to stay in communication and see what's going on, along with our phones. Yeah,
okay. And one of the things I know you have buried under some of these items, we've got a lot up here, a list, you know, keeping track of these things.
Absolutely.
Yeah, that's hugely important.
Great. You can find great lists online, whether it's at FEMA.gov or at ashlandcert.org. I keep this list in the box because that way I can do an inventory and make sure I'm not missing anything.
Yeah, and if you take some of these items camping with you or something, you're having a note to put that back in there.
Absolutely.
Okay, and so I know you guys have, the City of Ashland's having an event coming up in a little over a week's time. Tell us about AIR, Ashland is Ready.
Yes, so Ashland is Ready is our 4th annual event that helps people get prepared for an emergency. At that event, there are several speakers that talk about the kinds of disasters we can have here, and for your $10 registration, you'll walk away with a kit. This kit has in it several of the things that we've talked about today. Has a dust mask and some water and some food. So
okay, yeah, you never know, and it's always good to be prepared.
Absolutely.
All right, very good, Margueritte. Great to see you. Thanks so much.
Good to see you,
Appreciate
Craig.
it.
Thank you.
Stay with us. We'll be right back.